Okay, so the newest GPU from AMD, which is the lowest end yet to see from the 7000 series, just launched yesterday. And today, it's going to be in stores in a few hours when they open in like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. You can walk to Micro Center or Best Buy, or you can order it off Newegg or Amazon. It's going to be on sale in a few hours from now. But I saw a lot of review outlets, Hardware Unboxed, Linus Tech Tips, and a lot more. They just trash this GPU except for Linus. He praises this GPU because he says like it's a good buy for now, and I agree with Linus and I agree with them both, to be honest. So this GPU has two sides, one bad side and one good side. The bad side is if you look closely, so this GPU is essentially a 6650 XT, 8 gigabytes. Between the performance between them is like 4% difference. So you're not gonna notice this in like real world gaming. It's just gonna be like 2-3 FPS. The most is gonna be is a 5 FPS or 6 FPS between them. But that doesn't matter, to be honest. And even in 1440p, that difference shrinks even to like 2% of difference. So this GPU is essentially a 6650 XT. And if you look for the 6650 XT, you look for it right now, it's $30 more cheaper. So this GPU, when it launched, the 7600, when it's launched, it was like $300, and then review outlets said it's a trash GPU, don't buy it, blah blah blah. It's not a good buy for 300, and I agree with them. It's not a good buy for $300. So AMD cuts a $30 more from like the price, so it's like $270 instead of 300. And this GPU here, which is the same performance, same VRAM, or probably the same clocks, and it's like $30 more, even cheaper. If you want to buy this GPU, where is it right now? Here. If you want to buy this GPU here right now, today, I mean, you can go buy it because this GPU is going to have a trick up its sleeve. I'm going to tell you what it is later. But for now, it sucks. You know, like for the price, you can get like the similar spec GPU that performs the exact same on 1080p and the exact same, even exact samer on 1440p for like $30 more, $40 less. You know, it's cheaper. You can go for the 6650 XT. It's better, but here nobody reviewed this GPU and compared it to the 6700 10 gigabyte. So the 6700 10 gigabytes is only like 6% different. If we get the calculation here right, so it's like 56.7 divided by 60.5. No, I did. So 7%, say 7% because it's a different metric. Let's just say 60.5 divided by 0.7. It's 6%. You know, if you round up, it's 7%, but it's 6% essentially. 6% different. The percentages are different because you have a different base number. That's why they're different. But you can get this for only 10 gigabyte. For only $10 more, and it's 10 gigabytes, which has 2 gigabytes more of VRAM. And as you know, it's really the VRAM is really essential these days. As you've seen from The Last of Us, Resident Evil, and all other like AAA games that launched in 2023, they all surpassed that 8 gigabyte VRAM on 1080p. And this GPU can give you a little bit of leeway in those games while costing just only $10 more. If you look at it, a 2 gigabyte chip of VRAM from Samsung or Micron, it's like $17 or $20 a chip. Or like if you buy it from China, it's gonna be like $1 a chip. But it's like this GPU is only $10 more. This GPU is better buy than the 7600. Linus found that this GPU sits right between 6650 XT and the 67 XT, which has 12 gigabytes, but this one is like 19 more 19% more performant than the 7600, but they did not do this. They did not test this GPU. Nobody did except for Tom's Hardware. They're the only one that did test this GPU and compared it to the 67. I mean 7600, and it's only like 6% more, but it has more VRAM. If there's a scenario when VRAM is the limit, this GPU is gonna perform better than the 7600 all the time. And the good thing about this GPU that I think is gonna have like a trick up its sleeve, which is FSR 3. FSR 3 is not gonna work on all GPUs, so it may not work. It's gonna work, but it may not work as intended. So FSR 3 needs access to the driver, and the driver is gonna allow it access to those Victor units that they implemented in the 7000 GPUs. So AMD did those AI units like the Turing units in RTX, and those AI units are very necessary for FSR 3. They realize that it's not gonna be easy to do FSR, to do like frame generation without those AI units. So it might still work for it. They might have a fallback option for NVIDIA and Intel cards and all like 6000 and before GPUs from AMD, like 7000, 5000 series and 6000 series, but it's not. It's gonna be inferior to the primary implementation for the 7000 series. So this GPU in a few months, or possibly like in like early 2024, they said it's like a fall 2023, but who knows? It's gonna be probably it's gonna be later. It's gonna probably gonna delay it to get it better. It's gonna only work great for 7000 series. So if you don't have a 7000 series GPU, this this thing's not gonna work. You know, FSR 3 is not gonna work for you the same. It's gonna work bad because it needs access to the driver. You know, the algorithm requires driver access, and that means that other than AMD 7000 hardware, it's not gonna work that well. But all in all, this GPU is still a bad buy for now. Later is gonna be a good buy because it's gonna have FSR 3. But for now, it's not. If you want to buy this GPU, you can buy the 6650 XT, which is the same performance while it's $30 cheaper. Or you can up by $10 and get the 6700 10 gig, and it's like it performs better, 6% better, and it has 10 gigabyte more. So this is your choice. All right, guys. So make your choice. If you want to buy this GPU, please consider these other GPUs, because compared to the these GPUs, it sucks. You know, price wise and performance wise, it sucks. If you want to buy it, just consider these two GPUs. If you don't have more than that, if you don't have that $10 more, you can buy the 6650 XT, which is the same exact performance as the 7600. All right, guys, take care.